Myself Nitin V Choudhari presenting virtualization through virtual machines for concrete and effective e-governance framework. Aim of this research is to study, use and analyze virtualization to facilitate the effective e-governance, which involves efficient and optimum use of technical resources for the improved service delivery, throughput, efficiency and the cost-effective solution, and to provide concrete framework for e-governance in India. In around 2011, for land records computerization, LMIS and PCIS applications, we were facing challenges about the availability, operability and maintenance of software hardware at district and tehsil levels, specifically for the Red Hat Linux 7.2 server. As the server hardware is not at all provided for PCIS all over the state, the hardware provided for the LMIS as well as PCIS provided in around 2002-2003 become non-working and obsolete. The new computer systems are not compatible with the Red Hat Linux 7.2 server. NIC district units also facing the similar problem of unavailability of hardware software resources. This situation adversely affecting on service delivery, throughput, efficiency and cost. Therefore, it is very difficult to run the present Satbara and property card LMIS PCIS application and to switch over to the NLRMP e-Chaudi and e-mutation. Under this situation, the background for the motivation is the need of the efficient and optimized use of the technical resources due to the limited availability of the hardware software resources. So the motivation is use of single computer system as a multiple computer system by running multiple operating systems simultaneously using virtualization. So instead of using traditional approach of running one operating system at a time on the single physical computer system, the initiative is the innovative use of virtualization technology to run the multiple distinct operating system at a time on the single computer system for the resource optimization. Server consolidation, setting up the distinct isolated client as well as server on the single computer system to save server hardware per location. All the operations which physical computer system performs on file or folder as an object using operating system, that the virtual machine software performs on complete virtual computer system along with the operating system inside it as an object, including the operations like creation, updating, removing, renaming, etc. Another reason is a sharing of the software hardware portability. Sharing the same hardware among many software platforms. So it allows a single hardware to be shared on the multiple operating systems and allowing software to be portable between various operating systems as well as running older software and operating system on a newer computer systems. We have implemented the above motivations and all the problems was overcome by using developing the large number of variety of ready usable virtual machines of Red Hat Linux 7.2 server and Windows clients and implemented with the server consolidation for both LMIS and PCIS. The targeted beneficiaries are SLR, Deputy SLR, TILR offices for property card computerization, SDO Tahsildar offices for land management information system, Satbara, Agri Census, e-Chaudi and e-mutation, and NIC district units for the technical implementation and support, disaster recovery for PCIS, LMIS, agri-census implementation at district, subdivision and taluka level. Satbara and property card data uploading on website, agri-census, e-Chaudi, e-mutation, Unicode data conversion. Business process re-engineering. Instead of traditional approach of non-virtualized approach of running a single operating system at a time, then installation of OS, application software, database and network configuration, installation of devices, data backup and disaster recovery, repeated deployments of sophisticated application etc. at large number of distinct locations, the broad, innovative, efficient and enhanced user convenient approach of virtualization using virtual machines of isolated execution of the multiple operating system at a time simultaneously on the single physical computer system is adopted for the efficient and optimized use of the technical, financial and other resources to facilitate effective e-governance by sharing and replications of the complete operating system instead of just file, distribution of the sophisticated application software of client or server completely working with operating system. This way, the single computer system is logically used as a multiple computer system with server consolidation and optimization of technical resources and achieved improved service delivery, throughput, efficiency and cost-effective solutions. As the capacity building and change management, as the virtual machine software handles the virtual machine of complete operating system just like a file, for all similar operation almost no specific capacity building needed. Simple procedure of handling virtual machines using virtual machine software is provided, and the operational training with documentation of handling, backup and disaster recovery is provided to users in Akola, and the same may have been provided to other district users by the NIC district unit officials. The technology used. The steps towards effective e-governance involves the use of the free and open source softwares, virtualization, server consolidation, which is the installation of the client as well as server on the single computer system to save server hardware per location. Then cloud computing, which is the live virtual machines virtually accessed by the users remotely, leveraging shared government infrastructures to get the utility computing between government, citizens, business and employees. So this is the proposed framework for the effective e-governance. Virtualization. What is a virtualization? What virtualization means? So virtualization means it is a virtual isolated execution of the virtually developed computer system on the physical computer systems simultaneously. So another way, it is a virtual isolated execution of the multiple software platforms on the same physical hardware simultaneously. So in another allows a single computer to do the job of multiple computer systems by sharing the resources of the single hardware across multiple environments. So here these are the live virtual machines of Red Hat Linux Server 7.2 and Windows XP Professional Client installed on this single machines running isolated and simultaneously to each other. Here the Red Hat Linux server is working as a server and Windows XP is working as a client. Both these guest operating system are working on the host Windows 7 operating system. So here the virtual machine software logically divide the single computer system and its resources into several isolated different sizes, same like the slices of the bread, each of which works as a separate computer system. So here on this system, this here on this system, the Windows 7 operating system is installed on this host physical hardware, and using this host Windows 7 operating system, using this virtual machine software, the distinct isolated virtual machines of Red Hat Linux 7.2 server and Windows XP client are developed, and they are running simultaneously and isolated to each other using this virtual shared hardware. So these virtual machines are running isolated to each other and they are running simultaneously. So here this single operating system, this single computer system is used as a multiple computer system, in which one is host Windows 7 operating system and another two are Red Hat Linux 7.2 server and Windows client for land records, LMIS and PCIS. So here the Satbara abstract is generated using this land management information system utility, and also the property card is also generated using the property card information system software. These are the application softwares running on this client computer system, and they are using the server as this Red Hat Linux 7.2 as a server. So for implementation of this project, following is the technical strategy implemented. We have developed a large number of virtual machines, developed a cloud of virtual machines of variety of Windows, Linux virtual machines of the physical machines, and virtual machine of varieties of versions of Windows, Red Hat Linux 7.2 server, in order to use the single physical computer system virtually as a multiple computer system along with the server consolidation. So these virtual machines of client and server are customized so that they can be used, they can be readily distributed to the other locations. Then investigated and implemented and analyzed functionality and utility of the virtual machines with various operations for our objective resource optimization with saving server hardware per location, increased throughput, improved service delivery, effortless deployment, backup and disaster recovery, and cost effective framework. Then developed a secure data center and hosted all these cloud of virtual machines on that data center. Then distributed all these readily distributable virtual machines of client and server operating system and other virtual machines through data center, leveraging shared government network NICNet to the NIC district units who has downloaded and implemented the same at their respective locations. Adherence to the government policy. We have used the shared government network infrastructure NIC NICnet with 34 Mbps high speed secured and stable lease line connectivity in order to distribute the readily usable virtual machines to the districts in Maharashtra. These are the evidences of projects and success. Various emails from district Washim, then email from district Bid, and then email from district Varda district unit. Thank you.